What's your big idea?
My big idea is to strengthen American democracy. I'm afraid we're taking our democracy for granted.
He's young. He's openly gay.
This is where the renewal began.
And he's the mayor of South Bend, Indiana. Population just 102,000.
I recognize the audacity of doing this as a Midwestern millennial mayor.
We sat down with Mayor Pete, as he's known in his hometown, at Peg's restaurant. That's Peg.
America over time has grown more democratic, and I think that's a good thing. But it's not a one-way street. Sometimes we've taken steps backwards, and I'm afraid we're living through one of those periods. It's becoming harder to vote and harder to make sure that your vote counts.
Buttigieg wants same-day voter registration nationwide, wants to grant statehood to Puerto Rico and Washington, D.C. And he says the Electoral College has outlived its usefulness.
Twice in my young lifetime, I've seen the American people overruled by the Electoral College. It's time for that to go because it's undemocratic.
The presidency decided by popular vote. Easy to embrace for Democrats, but Republicans defending rural states and red states will surely recoil.
So maybe when we make this reform, we set it to take effect in the 2030s, when it's not clear which party is going to benefit. But at the end of the day, I think most Americans of any party ought to be able to get on board with the idea that one person, one vote, counting equally is the fairest way to choose our president.
He says it would strengthen our democracy. The Pete Buttigieg big idea. Harry Smith, NBC News, South Bend, Indiana.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.